Last time on Join the Party.
Everyone is having a problem, so we have to check in with Miss Rita. Connor got into a fight with his aunt, Rowan's obsessed with her ranking, and Kraft is hacking drones late into the night and is straight up not sleeping. So Miss Rita gives them an alternate task. Do security detail at the school this weekend and focus on something else. During that time, it seems like a fire has broken out at Io County Nature Reserve, the forest outside of Jupiter. Connor stays behind the school while Rowan and Kraft check it out. These brush fires were started by Firehawk, a nature-obsessed villain with the power of suggested combustion. Rowan and Kraft subdue her, but it seems like there's more fire in the distance. They find a mysterious earthen altar, a massive tree on fire, and someone who looks exactly like Rowan. Who said community service wasn't fun? Let's get the party started.
Hey, all you super friends! You want to get good together? You want to skip math together? You want to punch bad guys together? It's not that I haven't used my words, it's that nobody listens to me and I can shoot fire! 1, 2, 3, 4!
The cover of this episode is obviously Rowan seeing the Rowan Olganger looking at each other. I think you can really see the differences between the two. Rowan's incredibly curly hair, auburn hair. Do you have freckles? I forget.
Yeah, sure.
That sounds right.
I mean, Rowan is wearing her 80s girl boss suit that she's always wearing.
Does your jacket have shoulder pads, Amanda?
It does. It has some like quilting for, carrying swords and whatnot.
Sure.
I assumed Rowan was wearing the David Byrne big suit the whole time. Is that my fault?
Formal Fridays.
Okay, great. Fan artists, if you want to draw Rowan in the big suit, let me know.
Doppelrosner. Ooh.
Doppelrosner's good. The Doppelrosner with her dark hair, her kind of like peasant robes, you're really seeing the differences, and they're looking at each other, I think, in this wooden clearing with the earthen altar and the flaming big tree branch kind of like lurking in the background.
The whole thing about the burning bush was that it was like a metaphor and it wasn't actually flames. So I think it maybe is idolatry if you're trying to pretend to be Moses or something. Like I don't think that's right. And who are you?
I think Rowan says all that on the cover with the title above it, because on the first page, Hedgehogio is talking to Connor and Screaming Skull Guy. So I think the third time I watched Tenet, I really understood it. It all made sense to me. I mean, I watched Tenet, and then I watched it again. And then I watched Looper. That's the one with B. Willie in it. And that was like, oh, that was even harder to understand. So when I came back to Tenet, it made more sense.
Yeah, I tried to watch Tenet one time, and I got about 4 minutes in and decided that I had better things to do with my time. I did watch Looper, though. That was great.
Looper was
B.
better.
Willie?
It's more, it's B. Willie and JGL. Yeah.
Like the restaurant? Like B Dubs or whatever it's called? B Dub, what are they
B-Dub
called?
Willie. Nice. Screaming Skull Guy is like, listen, you can watch Tenet with me. I think it's a good use of time to be a cinephile, but it's fine.
I feel like it's a trick to say that Christopher Nolan's like a cinephile's director. It's like a marketing thing that they have hoisted upon me. That like, if you don't watch Tenet, then you're like a plebeian. It's like, did you guys watch your own movie? Because it's like, I don't think the first 4 minutes weren't very good.
The Dark Knight Rises is overrated. Like, what kind of voice does Bane have anyway? Tom Hardy chose the voice from a 1930s boxer, and it's like, what? No one even speaks like that.
Did he really choose that name for a 1930s
That's
boxer?
true. I looked it up on IMDb.com.
Flaming Skull Guy's right.
I was imagining the flaming skull guy, his head slowly like burns up over time, and then it gets replaced by a different skull.
Oh, hey, Flaming Skull Guy, is that painful when that happens?
It's the source of my power. It's the burning of the marrow.
But is that painful?
Yes.
Okay.
That's why he's always screaming.
Maybe we should split up a little bit and do some roaming of the grounds.
No, no, come on, we're hanging out. We're hanging out, talking about movies. Connor, what movies do you like?
Mostly comedies. Forgetting all comedy movies now.
No, it's okay. When someone asks me my favorite movie, sometimes I'm like I get put on the spot.
Anchorman, is that a good one?
Anchorman's great. Anchorman's so good.
It's a
Did
real
you know there's
teen
an
choice.
entire movie that's just made out of the outtakes of Anchorman?
You can make an entire movie out of that?
I mean, that's what they did. It's called Wake Up Ron Burgundy. There's a whole thing. It's on YouTube.
What?
Yeah, I'll send it to you.
Brandon goes, I have a conflict.
I gotta go.
I have to stop recording right now. Connor, you get a text message from Super Blackboard, which is the educational portal and messaging system put together by Water's Edge Academy. And you have a message from Miss Rita.
I look at the message. First I try to type in my password like 4 times before I get it right. But
Your thumbs are so big.
thumbs are big.
Is Face ID weird for you?
Well, not my phone password, because I assume Blackboard has, like, you have to log in, right? So, like, my phone password, the Face ID, it's doesn't discriminate upon me. So it's like, yeah, weird goo guy, it works.
There's not a lot of weird goo guys that look like you.
No.
Under the skin, faces is faces. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
that's just what it is.
Well, I think Connor has privilege because a lot of those tech guys are weird goo guys, so they recognize they can just map his face.
Exactly.
Fair.
Goo recognize goo, I'm always saying.
But, when I try to type in my password, it's like, see Lyons at watersedge.com.gov, whatever. And password 7ZXY, capital UIKQ 90 exclamation point, money sign, dollars with a Z.
Yeah.
That's really hard to remember.
Your password, Christopher Nolan fan at gmail.com. Miss Rita says, hey, wanted to check in. How's it going? How are you and Rowan and Kraft getting along?
Just in general, we're getting along great.
Cool. You did. Thank you so much for picking up this shift. I'm in my office. If three of you want to come by and get some cookies that I picked up, would love to do that. I have to go, so you have to do it in the next, 5 minutes.
Tempt us with cookies to reveal our fate.
You could just, I don't know if we can make it there in 5 minutes, but in case we might delete. We'll try to make it there in 5 minutes, but we're on the other side of the school, so if you want to just leave them outside your door or whatever, we'll come get them.
Oh, I can meet you there. I'll hop on my electric scooter and be there.
Did I say
Where
the
are
other
you?
side of the... Delete. Did I say the other side of the office, campus? I meant, he closes the window.
You can see it pop up. Connor, where are the three of you?
The three of us are wherever, I don't know where we are, Eric, exactly.
Okay.
But
Here's what, no, that's fine. You can say whatever you want. If you don't want to do a move, you can see what happens. Or you can try to do a move to trolley problem this one. Are you going to be the one who throws the lever to make it go in a different direction?
would that be a provoke someone roll?
Yeah, I think you can provoke her to get him to do what you want, which is to leave you alone. You could also try to pierce the mask and see what happens, but that might not be like throwing the switch on the tracks.
Yeah. Let's try a provoke.
Cool. All right. Give me plus superior, and I assume what you're trying to do is get Miss Rita to drop it.
Yeah, I want her to like just go off to her errand or whatever and leave the cookies and don't ask any more questions about us.
Cool.
I have a 0 to superior, but a -2 because I'm guilty.
Oops. Oops.
That's an 8 -2 for a 6. Now, do my teammates, my new teammates, are they allowed to help me?
Maybe. Do we have any team left?
There's like 3 team left in the pool right now.
Well, Connor, you're on your own. You are more than welcome to use that team to shift your labels if you throw your teammates under the bus and use your new teammates to help you. When you act selfishly, say how your actions ignore or insult your teammates. Remove one team from the pool and shift one label up and one label down.
Throw us under the bus, man. Whatever you got to do.
You could say I went for a smoke break.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out what the best thing is. That might be the best one.
It's probably true.
Yeah. I think Connor's going to reply back, okay, don't get mad, but Kraft went for a smoke break, got a little sleepy, so we told her she could go take a nap, but we brought 2 more people out to replace her in the meantime. So Hedgehogio and the guy who's what's his name? Skull Guy Fireman?
Flaming Skull Guy.
Flaming Skull Guy. They're hanging out with me, but so we're really like 2... or like 1 additional up, so it's really okay.
I appreciate that you are honest. I'll talk to Kraft about this another time. Thank you. If you're provoking someone because you got up to a 7, I assume that they're erring in trusting you and you're getting a critical opportunity.
Yes, that is true.
Sick. And you're moving your superior up, but what are you moving down?
I'll move my superior up and I'll move my savior down.
Wonderful. Hell yeah. All right. Well, Miss Rita
But do I get the cookies?
No, you don't get the cookies.
Shit!
Sorry.
I want to take it all back,
man.
Eric.
Sorry, it's a mixed success. You don't get the cookies.
Damn. Brutal.
All right, so Miss Rita's leaving you alone for now while you, Hedgehogio, and Flaming Skull Guy continue to just tool around.
So what do you guys think about Interstellar? What's it like? As we fade away.
All right, back in the woods.
Like, idolatry is the most important one. Like, commandments 1 and 2 are kind of like a package deal. And like, the point of it is, I am God, your God, and you are not the God. And like, you put kind of pretending to be like the guy who was the most important to getting like the word to us. Bad idea.
Hey, there's like a clone of you here. Let's not talk about the Torah.
Clone. What is this word that you're using? Clone? And don't talk to me about the Torah. Number 1 in my cheder. Number 1 in my yeshiva. Let's not throw this around, okay?
I got to go to yeshiva. Must be nice.
Oh, must be nice. Just you have books at your house where you're able to learn this on your own. Must be nice. Wow. Must be nice.
Who are you?
I bet you have a whole library full of leather-bound books. Must be nice.
Yeah, my parents are professors. I'm really proud of them.
Oh, your parents are professors. My parents just put the house together and are the local butcher who's the center of all gossip because he has all the knives. Must be nice.
It's like someone's doing an impression of me.
Hey, what's your name?
I don't want to be rude to new people, but names are powerful to me. You will learn my name when you're ready.
Oh my God. Excuse me.
That's really obnoxious. Sorry.
I've recently learned about boundaries, and I'm enforcing a boundary right now. So, who is it? Who are you, and who is that? The Rosenganger? What did you say?
I said Doppelrosen.
The Doppelrosen gesture towards Firehawk, who is still over Kraft's shoulder.
This is a villain who lights stuff on fire. My name's Kraft. Still want to know your name. Just want to see if you're a clone, if you're... Apparently the multiverse doesn't exist, so that can't be it. Just trying to figure out what's going on.
You are using this word clone. What does it mean?
It's like when someone takes someone's DNA and then they make another version of that person and then they grow it in a vat, usually. And then two of the same person exist at the same time.
A vat is like a stock pop, but it's like the size of a person or a car.
Usually clear.
Okay, I don't know who Dina is. I don't know why she's making copies. That doesn't make any sense. I was interested in how you found me and how you were able to walk through the forest.
Is your name Rowan Miriam Rosner?
No.
What?
I knew her.
Sick.
What?
Sorry, you know her?
Well, she was... I guess I shouldn't give other names away.
Oh my god.
What do you mean was? I am right now.
It's a good reaction.
That's pretty good. That's pretty
It's a
good.
good statement.
It's pretty good. How did you walk through the forest?
With our feet.
Got him.
Getting the pointy hot lady where she needs to go.
All of it?
Yeah. All
And
of
that's
it.
her, the
What?
pointy hot lady.
The pointy
Yeah.
one, yeah.
What makes her hot?
She lights stuff on fire.
Ah, not the hot colloquialism, but literally hot.
Oh, both. It's more the confidence for me.
Kraft turns to Rowan. You don't sound like this, just so you know. You don't sound like this.
Thank you. Craft, I'm wigging out.
Can you put her down?
No,
I think I can help.
I don't want help.
I don't take help from people whose names I don't know.
Fine. I'm Miriam, and I can help like this. Miriam points her hands down towards the ground and kind of does a pulling up gesture, and the earth starts to shape around her.
God damn it.
The earth is coming around like a dome, almost like a large dog carrier size. That was for all the Brandons out there who only know size by the carrier, by dog carrier size.
Fair enough.
But it has this dome shape around it, and she crafts this little door to the front. You can put her in here. The clay will keep all the hotness inside.
Oh, like a kiln.
You're not, like, turning her into some kind of other creature, right?
Into what?
What with the pretending to be God and whatnot?
First of all, no one is God. That's like the number one
Thank
thing.
you. Trick
It's
question.
the number one. That's the first commandment.
Baruch
That's
Hashem.
literally the first one. It's number one of 10. And second of all, just put her in there.
Rowan looks at Kraft.
Should I?
Can I take a look at Firehawk? How is she doing? Does she look worse or the same?
Ooh.
She just decidedly knocked out still.
She's still pretty knocked out. She's laying pretty quietly and limply on Kraft's shoulder,
Okay.
and has been for the last few hours. Before this, you were walking through the woods for an extended period of time,
Mhm.
trying to find the smoke from this fire, which is the one from the big branch.
The one true Rowan is going to turn from looking at Firehawk over Kraft's shoulder.
Hey, Amanda, can you stop coveting thy neighbor's superpowers? That'd be Jesus Christ.
It's a real Cain and Abel situation, yeah. Anyway, she's going to whirl quickly from Kraft to look Miriam in the face
Miriam.
and look deep into her eyes. And for the number of hours where Rowan has looked at herself in the mirror, looked at herself reflected in water, in shul, everywhere, and thought about who she is and what she would do and what she's capable of if she was pushed to a point where she had to choose between someone else's safety and her own. She's going to look and see if she can recognize any of that spark of humanity and conscience in this woman's eyes. I'm going to pierce the mask.
Pierce the mask.
Pierce the mask. Pierce the mask.
Oh boy.
Plus mundane.
That's an 11 minus 2 for a 9.
Hey.
You want a 10? Would you like a
Not
10?
You can be selfish if you wanted to. If you wanted a 10.
Or I could help you.
Oh, that's right.
I don't think a 10 would make a difference.
You don't think a 10 will make that much of a difference to find out if this is a clone or an
Oh,
alternate
no, it's
version
1
of
to
you?
3. You're right. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Here's what I would say, because feels like a very personal thing for Rowan to be doing. If you want Kraft to help, Kraft, you got to put her in the kiln.
Oh, but I want to do that with information that is gleaned from this piercing of the mask.
So then, Julia, let me be selfish.
Okay.
I think being selfish in this moment looks like Rowan, again, locked eyes, face to face, almost nose to nose. I think they're probably like the tips of their boots are almost touching. And she'll whisper, just between you and me, ignore the big one.
Rude.
We know what's going on.
Let's talk over here then. And Miriam throws up an earthen wall, literally separating Kraft and Firehawk
Fuck.
and the two Rosengangers.
Why are you here? What are you doing?
We seem so alike. It's almost like we're sisters? How many siblings do you have?
None.
Oh, your parents were cursed.
What?
The evil eye hung over them?
No, Patooey spits.
Patooey Smith.
Patooey.
They're professors and wanted a little other professor.
They put all of their energy to one Professor Child.
Yeah.
Mm.
Ooh, Professor Child's a good superhero name.
No, that's Child Professor. He teaches AP World History and knows more about guns, germs, and steel than you do.
That makes sense.
And diapers.
I'm the youngest of 13.
13? What is this, Stettel times?
There's so many vocabulary words in this conversation I don't understand.
What year is it?
Are you kidding? It's 2030 something.
X.
2030X.
Bleep that. Whoever's editing this, just bleep the X.
Wait, what year is it for you?
We're all existing in the same time. I just didn't realize how far away I'd been.
If I opened a newspaper, what would it say?
Well, I have a pamphlet. She reaches into her robe
Why?
and she pulls out like an incredibly yellowed piece of paper. It doesn't look anything like the piece of paper that we might pull out of not even a newspaper or something you might pull out of a printer. It is like you can see the places where the wood pulp was pressed together, and it's been folded into like hot dog style into 3 sections.
Hot dog style.
Yeah.
Sure.
We know this in printing school.
The pamphlet at the top says, all of the news you need to know if you're a member of the village of Zilbergelt, of the premier village in this corner of this corner of this corner of the Polish kingdom. Of course, Rowan, this is also written in Yiddish. And the date is something 19 something.
I guess it's not where you from, but when are you from? Am I speaking Polish?
I wouldn't understand you if you're speaking Polish.
I'm not speaking Yiddish.
I don't think so. I think I would know.
How did you get here?
I've always been here. Well,
No, you have not.
when I walked out of the village to go to the capital for some help. I guess I left then, when I had the pamphlet.
How long ago was that for you?
Oh, what it says on the date.
But like how many sleeps?
Many. Don't worry, the earth took care of me.
The earth can move you where and when?
No. I was in the forest. And now I'm here.
Does she know she's not in Poland?
Okay, we're in the New World.
Does she know that Poland's not a kingdom anymore?
This is New York.
Okay.
So unless you cross several oceans, I want to know how that happened.
Well, the forest took me here.
Okay, we are in a forest outside of time and space. Normal.
Maybe.
I want to know, again, what do you intend to do?
Was that the question?
That was.
Okay. I guess I get so wrapped up in staying alive here. I don't know. I guess with you and your tall friend and the hot woman.
You guys are going to have to get cool with me calling women hot pretty fast.
Okay. Do all women have fire powers here?
We'll get into it later.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's just been me on my own with the books and the earth.
What books? I love books.
Yeah, I have plenty. Hold on. Miriam reaches down to the ground and like pulls up, and then like bookshelves of earth just kind of like shoot out of the ground. They all look like IKEA Billy bookcases, but they're all made out of mud. And just it's covered in leather-bound books, tied together books. There's some random ones that you also see. There's like a copy of Catcher in the Rye that is incredibly beat up and muddy. There's like half of Allen Ginsberg's collected poems in here. You have only the cover and like it's been ripped in half.
His half collected poems.
True, Brandon. Good point. It's like soup and half a sandwich. Soup and half a howl. So you can see that there's a lot of old books dotted with newer random ones. All of the newer ones are dirty and beaten up.
So you have been out here for a very long time.
I don't have anything to compare it to. The forest doesn't keep me updated like that.
What made you leave home in the first place?
For help from the king.
With what?
They were going to destroy the village.
Like the regular days, like various Christians, or what?
Yeah.
Got it.
Yes.
The regular kind.
Yeah. Priesthood, the priest didn't have any good material and then got drunk in one of our bars and then lost all of his money playing 5-card Manny, and it just got all out of hand. So
Classic.
it all kind of spiked from there.
My grandma has a similar story about Yuka.
Oh, I barely know her.
Your grandma or Yuka?
Your grandmother.
So you have heard some jokes.
What?
Okay.
I did. That was a joke.
What are you really planning? Why are you really here? It's not an accident that you ran across me and I ran across you.
You look like one of my sisters, but also I look like other girls in the village.
You look just like me, and you're in the same small city where I am one of like 10 Jews.
Your hair's so much curlier than mine.
I'm pretty proud of it, I know. Well, do you have these? And Rowan pushes up her sleeve to show her tattoos.
No. What is that? Miriam, grabs your arm and is, touching it.
Permanent to fill in, you know. Oh, and she hikes up her shirt to show her tzitzit.
There's so much going on.
The world keeps turning. And so does faith.
Okay.
But I want to help you if you're here if you need it.
I have this one opinion. I've read others.
Of course.
Anyway.
What I'm doing here, I don't know. With the forest and the earth would reveal its intention to me. I got lost on the way and I got stuck here and I put up camp and I guess I've been here ever since.
Yeah, but what are you really doing? Why has God brought you here?
If I knew. If only I knew. But keeping me alive, it would have been enough.
Dianu.
Do you go to school?
Yeah.
Where do you go to school?
Water's Edge Academy.
I could go there.
We have a lot to talk about before you can go to Water's Edge Academy.
Oh, okay. Now you're saying you're asking me all these questions, and now I'm like, oh, you have something for me, and I can't even use it.
So, Eric, is the real answer to what are you really planning just staying alive? Is there an answer to it?
The answer to what are you really planning is, I don't know.
Got it.
What do you intend to do is are both what are you really planning? I'm here. The forest put me here. Now I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to go to school. That sounds sick.
Okay. Julia, any votes or Brandon on what I should ask as my final question? I'm thinking maybe how could I get your character to be loyal to me? Or how could I get your character to value
Trust
my
me?
opinion? Yeah, trust me.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. Or how say in the same vein, how do I gain influence over you? I don't know what the mechanical difference would be, but
I shy away from influence, I think, just because I'm more interested in the motivation. I assume that what do you want me to do is sort of take me under your wing and show me around.
I mean, I could say that to you explicitly if you want, if that's what you want your question to be.
I don't want to spend it on a question that I have a hypothesis for.
I think you should do what can I do to get your character to trust me?
Cool. Rowan is going to take kind of half a step back and look at Miriam and really look her up and down, start cataloging the differences. I think she was really taken aback at first by just their similarity on paper. But looking at her hair is darker, her curls are looser. There are definitely more freckles. Maybe their eye color is a couple shades off.
Definitely.
And certainly I would say she's probably tanner than Rowan is, who typically does not spend a lot of time outside.
Could be dirt.
She's just going to peer at Miriam and say in kind of a more relaxed way than she has so far. I can't leave you alone out here, but I like my life and I value it and I don't want it to go wrong. So can I trust you?
Trust me to do what?
To be honest with me, to be on my side, not to hide stuff from me. If I take you back.
Take me to the school.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, can you do what I do? Do you have control over the earth?
It's a little different.
Well, show me.
Rowan floats up all of the rocks around them for about a 200-foot radius.
Kraft goes, is everything okay? The rocks are floating.
Yeah, this is a controlled float.
Okay.
And then she sets them back down gently.
You talk to the earth differently than I do.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah. I'd love to learn. Wherever you learned how to do that. That sounds great. If the forest lets me out. Hopefully it does.
And so what I'm trying to get at is, how can I get her to trust me?
You can get her to trust her by taking her to the school and getting her into Water's Edge Academy.
I mean, we have to have some time travel students.
We must.
Right? Can't be the first one.
I don't know if she's time travel. She might just be 100 plus years old. Yeah.
Rowan looks down and kind of hides a smile and sticks out a hand. Says, I always wanted a reading buddy.
And I always wanted someone I could argue with.
It's a bit of a 2-for-1 situation, Miriam.
Rowan, what labels do you want to shift?
I am going to go mundane up and freak down because I'm feeling more like a person and less like a super in this moment.
For sure. Craft at your feet. Your leather boots are on fire.
Hey, I start making the rain fall harder.
Oh, that's right.
Have you had a rain cloud over you the whole
Yeah.
time? Oh, okay, great.
Yes, I have.
Great. Let me go! Let me go! This is kidnapping! I know my rights! My uncle is a cop! Let me out!
Nope, not gonna do that. Sorry.
This is illegal! I know my rights!
Lighting fires is not legal.
I am an
That's
American
arson.
citizen, and I have my right to bear arms, and my arms are on fire.
Okay, cool. And mine are making rainfall on you, so whoa.
The ring of fire tries to open up around you,
no.
and it's just steaming up everywhere.
It's not gonna work. Don't make me make you pass out again. That wasn't fun for anyone.
She, at this point, Firehawk is just like a toddler who doesn't want to be held, just like pushing out of your hands. Be like, no, let me go. She's like kicking you with her sensible $250 sneakers.
Ow.
Fine. I bet you're wearing something that you don't want on fire. I bet I'll find it and I'll burn it, and you'll hate that.
You already burned the one thing that I was like somewhat annoyed about, so
Oh, your little Game Boy?
yeah.
Oh, you burnout kid playing Game Boy, not studying?
Yeah, that's me, famously.
You could get yourself on the right path. I went to Brown.
Wow, one of the lesser Ivies. Sick.
We didn't want the pressure, and it was a free environment to become who we were. That's where I got my BA and MA and half a doctorate in environmental studies / justice.
Yeah, that's why my dad thinks you suck.
Who, your dad? I don't care what your random cishet white male dad who like works in insurance. I don't give a shit about what your dad says.
Okay.
Kraft, I would love to shift your labels.
Yeah, what do you want to do?
Kraft, I want to shift your superior down and your freak up because you're just a fucking weirdo and you're going to let me go.
Nah, fuck you, man.
All right, resist
I'm
it.
cool as hell. I'm the smartest person in the room.
Resist it, my guy, please.
What do I have to roll for that? What do I add to that, rather?
When you reject someone's influence, roll straight up.
I rolled an 8, 6 plus 2.
You successfully hold yourself into the mount on a 7 to 9. You can clear a condition or mark potential by immediately acting to prove them wrong. You can shift one label up and one label down, your choice. Or you can cancel their influence and take +1 against them.
They don't have influence over me.
They do have influence over you because they're an adult.
Oh, well, fuck that. And now I have +1 moving forward.
Great, you have +1. You got +1 forward on them. How do you show Firehawk what's for?
I don't have to, like, specifically act. I can just shrug it off, right?
Yeah, but like, give me something.
Kraft, I think Kraft does exactly what I just did, which is like, she's like, I don't care about your weird insurance dad. And Kraft is like, I could tell you who my dad really is, but I'm not going to. So Kraft just looks at her and goes, okay, sure, whatever.
Fine. Oh, you have your dad? Well, I have friends. I have bigger friends. You don't want to mess with them, so I think that you should let me go if you know what's good for you.
Who's your really cool friends? I definitely don't know them already.
We're definitely not in the hottest girls I know group chat without you.
They definitely didn't all come to my bat mitzvah.
Well, I guess we're friends. And on the edge of the forest, you look up and you see, in a dark green pinstripe suit, is the ooze.
God damn it.
Hey everybody, it's Amanda, and today's midroll is brought to you by people you love laughing in the sunshine. There's nothing like it. Thank you so much to our newest paying patron, Sarah Stewart. What a great name. What a fun name to say. We hope, Sarah, that you, along with the hundreds of others who help support Join the Party every single month on Patreon with a paying membership, are enjoying our patron-only Discord, bi-weekly party planning podcast. I hear a great one is coming to you this week, folks. Our merch discount, 10% off all of our merch, ad-free episodes for this campaign, Campaign 3, and lots of other stuff. There's so much to enjoy, and you genuinely allow us to keep doing this this by giving us your support on Patreon. So thank you very much. And if you would like to join us, come on over at patreon.com/jointhepartypod. If you like Join the Party, we have great news, which is that we are a part of a podcast collective called Multitude that has all kinds of other incredible shows about incredible subjects, such as the show that got me into podcasting, Spirits. This is the history and comedy podcast hosted by myself and Julia. We are childhood best friends, in case you didn't know, we met in kindergarten. And every single week, Julia teaches me something new about mythology, folklore, and urban legends. And it's always through the lens of feminism, queerness, modern adulthood, basically, why do the stories we tell ourselves as human beings matter? It is so much fun. We have made 450 episodes just about over the last 9 years. Honestly, stunning. There is so much to enjoy, so we hope that you check us out and join us every Wednesday at Spirits. Go to spiritspodcast.com or search Spirits Mythology in your podcast app and click on us. We are sponsored this week by United by Blue, which is a sustainable lifestyle brand prioritizing sustainable materials and ethical manufacturing. Now, I don't know about you, but I have been seeing a ton of back-to-school related advertising and messaging recently, and it really reminds me of this consumerist culture. We're expected to buy new school supplies every single year, lots of things that are reusable or impermanent, mostly because the U.S. doesn't fund education properly. That's a whole nother discussion, but one thing that I am not buying ever again is a reusable water bottle and like a day pack and wool socks that I can wash 100 times and are still wonderful, because I go to United by Blue for these kinds of items. So if you are looking to buy one and done, a backpack forever, a water bottle forever, a wonderful ceramic mug that you are going to use and cherish every day, I highly recommend you go to unitedbyblue.com. They prioritize non-toxic and regenerative fibers, recycled fabrics, which put existing trash to good use. And of course, they remove a pound of trash from oceans and waterways with every item purchased. That's why they're called United by Blue, because it's blue for the ocean. So if you go to unitedbyblue.com, they have been kind enough to make the code Join the Party for you to get 20% off your order. That's unitedbyblue.com, and use that code Join the Party to get 20% off your order.
Oh, wow. Hey, it's you again. New suit?
Oh, from the house.
Yeah.
Ugh.
New suit?
One of the old ones.
Fair enough.
Give her to me.
No, I don't think so. Hey, Rowan? And other Rowan?
Her name's Miriam.
Okay.
She's coming home with us.
The ooze is here.
Oh.
The ooze reaches up and takes their head and just throws it at you.
I thought I was the only one who could do that.
Kraft, you can duck out of the way, but the ooze isn't aiming for you. The ooze is aiming for Firehawk, who becomes fully engulfed in the ooze and just like dissolves like liquid in your hands.
Can I try to throw Firehawk like out of the way since I'm holding her?
The ooze got the drop on you, so I'm going to say that happened, but Firehawk is now a puddle at your feet.
So the ooze completely dissolved Firehawk?
Yeah.
Yikes.
I think Kraft goes, well, I'm not particularly moved by that, so...
That's fine.
Miriam, is her essence in the ground in a way we could get back?
Miriam pulls the mud wall away, brick by brick, and reveals the two of you standing there and be like, how did you get in the forest perimeter? Who let you in? Oh, it was easy. I just tracked her. Well, I'm not allowed to be here?
You're not allowed to kill people we're trying to rescue.
Oh, I guess she's gone and dead now. Sorry. So I guess we solved the problem.
Where is she?
She's with me. And the ooze, all headless, reaches their arm out and pulls the ooze liquid at your feet back to them. And it restores as like a blobby head on top of the green pinstripe suit. This is a nice landing you have here. Who did this? Probably not you, Prometheus's daughter, and not you, but you're new. I like you. That's good.
We're literally almost exactly the same.
No, I can tell the difference. She has curlier hair.
Not true.
Miriam takes a step forward and starts to curl her fists up, surrounding it with earth. So now it's just like these big Hulk fists. Be like, you're going to tell me right now what's going on and how you found me and how you found us, or you're going to be leaving in a different way. I'm going to push you in the ground. I like this. This is so good. This is great. Do it. Put me in the ground.
Rowan's doing a thumbs up.
Maybe don't do that.
Miriam rears back with her big mud Hulk fists and then pulls them up, clasps them together, and then comes down on the ooze, just splatting them everywhere. You can see there is a whole panel that's just splat as the ooze Nickelodeon in the 90s slimes in all directions.
Oh, I don't think that was good. I don't think that was a good idea.
Why?
Do you guys have some kind of idiom in Poland about like, would you rather fight one feral
100
hog
foot.
or like 100 very small feral hogs? I think we're about to have the 100 small situation.
No. We can undo it. Hold on. Miriam puts her hands on the ground. Let's take some steps back. Okay. Back up. And trees start to grow incredibly fast out of the ground, the same size as the trees all throughout Io National Park. We're just shifting, we're moving, let's keep moving backwards, and the trees are just growing up, and it's like the whole clearing is shifting to the right.
So are we just moving, or Rowan,
Yeah,
I'm nervous.
me too. Rowan's gonna hold Kraft's hand.
Okay.
We're shifting. It's good. You're just we're stay here. We're safe here. We can do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Generally, the more information you can give us, the less our voices will be like this.
Well, there's a barrier that the forest keeps a barrier around this, and if the ooze is dispersed, we can keep the barrier, and we'll just keep moving.
Are we gonna like move through time? Because I'm a little nervous.
I
about that.
don't understand this time movement. It doesn't.
You know, we can't keep moving forever.
Okay, so let's go to the school.
Okay. Sure.
Great.
Okay, let's go to the school. Is safe?
Yeah.
Usually.
Okay, let's go. Let's see if the forest lets us go.
But what about Firehawk?
Oh, they're gone. The ooze is gone.
I don't think they are.
And the forest seems to be taking care of it. I don't think this is safe anymore. Let's see. You
was,
talk to
like,
the
very
Rowan.
on
Why don't
fire.
you, Rowan? We're gonna see if the forest lets us out. So you should ask the forest if we can go to the school.
Oh, great and powerful force, please unhand me. Respectfully, I am not an outdoor girl.
So we're just talking to trees now. Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
I do Tu B'Shvat every year, so you should be nice to me.
Don't know what that. Oh, I should know what that is. We're really non-practicing in the Prometheus household.
It's like it's like New Year for trees.
Yeah. Okay, got it.
Crack, 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 crack. Trees just start falling in a direction to the east, and there's a path that opens up.
I guess we go that way.
Thank you. Rowan kind of makes a bit of a like shrug and starts following the path.
Where we're going? Do they have stew?
Dude, they have Cheez-Its.
I don't know what that is.
I'm
I'm
so
worried
excited.
if we give her something like a flaming hot Cheeto, she might die.
We don't start with flaming hot.
I'm
Craft.
just
We
saying.
start with standard and we go up to flaming hot.
You didn't
get
answer my
rocky in the
question.
middle.
Is there stew?
Yes.
Yes.
Great.
I think if we give her a Dorito, she'll die.
Yes.
I think we have to start at Cheez-It.
Yes.
Like just plain original,
Dude, crack-
reduced fat Cheez-It.
Dude, bread and bread products have come a long way. Passover, like, it's not even a problem not to have leavened goods. Frankly, I could let go of them like many weeks of the year if I really had to.
I'm really concerned about the ooze. I just want to put that out there to the universe.
Connor.
I don't think it's dead.
Connor, back at the school. After your shift, what are you doing? It's Sunday night. What are you up to?
Connor's making stew. He doesn't know what's happening.
No, I mean, I'm waiting for my friends. So I've probably texted them and been like, hey, when you get back, I'll be in my dorm. Come by, or like let me know when you get back and I'll come by. I'm just going to play some Donkey Kong Country in the meantime.
It is 2030X.
That old game.
Hell yeah, dude.
An old vintage game.
I can't believe Nintendo re-released Donkey Kong Country for the Switch 3. That's sick.
Oh, it takes 10 years to get to the Switch 3?
No, Brandon's talking about the original Donkey Kong Country, not the new one.
Wow. I think Kraft is gonna text Connor being like,
Fucked up shit happened in the woods. Can't wait to tell you about it.
Julia, that's like musicals explained badly for Into the Woods.
fucked up shit happened in the woods. Can't wait to tell you about it.
Let's smash forward to Kraft and Rowan and Miriam all showing up wherever you're showing up.
I think Kraft is handing Miriam a cup of noodles, being like,
This is the closest thing I can get to stew right now. Just so you know.
Are you guys in your dorm or whatever?
no, I think we're like knocking on Connor's door. Kraft just microwaved this. It took 2 minutes.
So Connor, you open the door. Kraft still looks so fucking tired. And now there is a second Rowan whose hair is darker, straighter hair, way more freckles, and is wearing somewhere in between like medieval times peasant garb and robes of a wizard.
Connor has a half of a cookie in his mouth because he talked about him so much that he wanted some, so he ordered some from delivery from the nearest, let's say, Jif's Treats, or maybe Insomniac Cookies.
Insomniac Cookies is out on every campus, dude.
Hell yeah, dog.
Yeah. Have you guys not heard of Tiff's Treats?
No.
Oh, okay. It might be a regional thing.
thing.
I guess half cookie in his mouth, and he looks and he's like, "Oh, hey Kraft, hey Rowan, hey Rowan." Wait, what?
Not a clone.
Who the fuck is this?
Not a clone.
Their name is not a clone?
This is Miriam.
Your friend, don't use my name without me allowing it
Hi,
to
Miriam.
share. Hello.
This is Connor.
I'm Connor.
Don't
Who are
scream.
you?
Connor's a friend.
Were you born like this?
That's rude.
No, I mean tall.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was born 6 feet tall.
Everyone in my village is 5'7" or shorter. This is new.
That's really a function of nutrition. I have a lot to tell you about
I
vitamins.
also
okay?
don't. I also am not under. I don't understand the imperial system. I'm still working on it. Whatever that converts to.
It's fine. Connor, this is probably my doppelganger from about 130 years ago in Poland. Her name is not Rowan.
Miriam says to Kraft, "Do you know why they call it the imperial system? It's crazy."
No. Have we considered that maybe she's like your great aunt? Probably
Well,
not that many greats. Maybe only like 3 or 4 greats.
Well, first of all, come in. I bought cookies for everyone.
sick.
I bought enough for 3 people. Well, I mean,
We can share.
2 and a Connor.
I think
like,
this much sugar would send her into like 2 weeks from today.
But when you say doppelganger, do you mean like she just like happens to look like you? Because that's like
I mean, a lot of people look like me, but no one looks like me.
We don't look that much alike. She looks like one of my sisters.
Kraft.
I think long lost relative. That's what I'm going.
Connor takes out his phone, his shitty phone, and takes a photo of them both and flips it around to Miriam and says, "Look."
I can't make out the image. What is this?
Oh, do you need glasses? The world is gonna get so vivid for you.
No, it's my phone. It's my phone.
Oh.
Crash, can I borrow your phone?
Hold on, wait. Brandon, here's a joke-in for understanding my joke. Good job. There it is.
Kraft goes,
I have the same shitty phone.
Oh my
remember?
God. And Rowan
Can we borrow your phone?
Rowan takes her own phone out of her pocket, hands it to Kraft, and says, use the facial recognition. See if it thinks that she's me or if she's someone else.
Good idea.
Kraft holds it up.
Kraft, do you, is your phone, like, teched out?
No, I have like a jitter phone, remember? So that my dad can't hack it.
That's right. The 3 of you all having crappy phones is so funny to me.
Rowan has a regular phone.
Rowan has the newest iPhone 37.
Right. That's true. Actually, Brandon, they went back to X, which is so confusing.
Yeah.
Eric, does the Face ID of this iPhone recognize Miriam's face?
Oh, that's a good question.
I looked. There's no moves. I'm sorry.
You know what Miriam would do? Miriam would immediately go, "Don't let it steal my face!" and then like uses one of her hands and it turns into an earth whip and slaps it out of your hand.
Ah!
Yeah, you know what? That's fair.
That's fair? She just broke your iPhone X7 37
It is
4.
fully in half.
That is $1 bazillion.
Oh. Okay.
What is that? Why do you have a mirror that steals faces?
It's kind of like
Steal
a
faces.
black mirror. You might
Why do you
say?
have a black mirror that steals faces? That feels like its own and steals your attention? It feels like its only intention is to do that. It feels like its intention is to steal attention.
This is a very interesting debate that we can have a lot of trash over. But in the meantime, I really need to know if you are like genetically identical to me. Can we go to like a chemistry lab or something?
Oh, you know who could do that?
Don't say team cast.
No, definitely not Team Cast. You know, the guy that has the genetic super science powers. And then Brandon looks at Julia.
Daniel Neutron Atrino.
Whose super power name is Julia.
Nucleotide.
No, it's DNA.
It's DNA, like it's a Britney bitch.
It's giving DNA.
And I have just enough cookies to bribe him left.
He was D and Danny in middle school, and now he's DNA.
Nice.
Daniel, what was it? Daniel Nucleotide. What was that?
Atrino.
Atrino. Oh, I see. Okay.
Who is your friend Danny? Why am I seeing them? And this isn't stew. Miriam is gesturing with the cup of noodles. This is nothing close. It's salty, and it coats my tongue, and I want 10 more of them.
Yeah, that's pretty much food right now. If you're very good and cooperate with the testing, I got some knishes in my freezer.
You have a freezer
Potato.
in your room?
Yeah.
Oh, must be nice being child professor.
Yeah, it is.
You know Child Professor?
What? Knock, knock, knock.
Teaches world history.
Connor, someone's knocking on your door.
Hello? Who is it?
Come here. And Rowan and Miriam are going to shuffle off into the corner.
Hey, it's Miss Rita. I wanted to check in after your meeting, after your shift today. Wanted to see how you were doing.
Oh, I'm doing great. Sorry, I'm indisposed, if you know what I mean.
Jerking it.
My skin is all weird right now. I don't want to show anybody.
Okay. Do you know, have you seen Kraft or Rowan? I guess I can check in with, I want to check in with them.
I can text them, but I haven't seen them yet.
Okay. I went by the rooms and they weren't there, so...
Do you want me to start a group chat, or
Did she check the roof?
did you check the roof?
Why would they be on the roof?
Because you're not allowed to smoke indoors.
Oh.
Rowan is just putting one finger up to her lips and keeping Miriam quiet.
Yeah. Kraft, remind me, how much trust do you have with Miss Rita?
2.
Okay.
2 trust.
2 respect.
Wow.
2 trust. 2 respect.
Kraft, your phone starts buzzing,
Silence.
and you can hear Miss Rita from outside saying,
Hey, Kraft. It's Miss Rita. Just want to see where you are. Wanted to hear how you're...
She's not in here.
I know, Connor, I'm calling her.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking to me.
No, I'm on the phone. I'll walk farther away.
You might have to, you're probably going to have to walk pretty far. I can hear pretty good.
I'm going to walk you to a polite, regular distance, and you can decide whether or not you're going to listen to my phone call, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Miss Rita walks a few steps away down the hallway and then calls Kraft again.
Silence. Go directly to voicemail.
Hey, Kraft, it's Miss Rita. Sorry, I messed up that first voicemail. Just want to see where you are. Wanted to check in on your shift today. Listen, I really appreciate you doing it. And I know I kind of put you in a tough situation, but just want to see what's going on. You know, you don't have to do your summary report. If we can just do it verbally, I guess, together. Yeah, give me a call. Just want to see how you're doing. Okay.
Oh, I feel so bad.
Call me. I'll be on campus for a little while, so just call me. Okay.
What happened to she had to leave in 5 minutes? It was going to drop off cookies, huh? She come back?
Maybe.
She wasn't going to drop off cookies because she didn't love me enough.
And Miss Rita walks by.
Kraft's like, I'm feeling really sad right now.
Do we
Not
want
gonna
to tell
lie.
her? We can just tell her.
Tell her
When
what?
do classes start? Do you have midnight classes, or is that just during holidays?
We have to tell Miss Rita, I need an adult.
What? I don't know what's happening. What's happening?
Wait, who says they need an adult?
Don't
Through the
don't
door.
yell you need an
Need
adult in
adult.
Connor's room. Not in Connor's
adult.
dorm room.
You need an adult? Okay, hold on. I'm here. Who needs an adult in
I'm sorry, guys. I can't do it on my own. She has my face. If she does something bad, then I think my ranking would also be impacted. And that's not like all I care about, but it is one of the things in my mind right now.
Okay.
Rowan opens the door.
Son of a fucking bitch.
Kraft goes, hey, Miss Rita, sorry.
We get a full page spread of Miss Rita. You see from Miss Rita's perspective, door open, Connor holding so many cookies, Kraft looking embarrassed, and then Rowan and the Rosenganger next to her.
This is all me. It was not their idea. I don't know who she is, but she's older than me, from Poland, and looks exactly like me.
She speaks really good English, though.
I just want you to know, Miss Rita, I'm never going to cover for their asses ever again.
Like a Neapolitan ice cream, Miss Rita is layered with emotion at the moment. She's wearing respectable mom cargo shorts and a sweatshirt.
What does that
And a
look
sweatshirt,
like?
so you can fully see it. Her bottom third is the confused puce, because no one really knows what color puce is. In the middle, all over her arms, is the deep orange of confusion while looking at Kraft. And mostly, from the shoulders up, it is the bright pink of surprise, looking at Rowan and the copy of her.
Do you do family therapy?
I bought you cookies. Please don't blame me for this being in my room, by the way. This was nothing to do. I don't even know who this person is. Their name is Miriam. I was just hanging here playing. You can see on my TV show Donkey Kong Country. I was just chilling, eating cookies. I don't know what the fuck happened here.
Miriam turns to the three of you. You have a female teacher?
Yeah.
Well, I'm more the guiding. Hello, hi. I'm Miss Rita. I'm the guidance counselor for the seniors here.
She's our therapist.
She's the cancer.
I'm not. That's not my job. Please
you
stop
are.
telling people that's what I am. And who are you? Are you Rowan's cousin?
Cousin. Exactly.
Your cousin. This is your cousin?
I thought you were gonna fucking tell her.
Miss Rita. Miss Rita.
Are we not gonna-
Sorry.
If someone is yelling you need an adult, I think the least the four of you can do is tell me what's going on.
Kraft.
She's from Poland, but the past?
We think she has been walking in the woods for 130 years. There was a fire in Io Forest, and Kraft and I responded while Kana very responsibly held down the fort here on our security patrol.
Oh, don't put me into this.
I was saying how responsible you
good
were and
job,
not involved
Connor.
in the nonsense.
I bought you cookies, and then you yell, "I need an adult in my room."
Yeah.
Connor, we're saying you did the right thing by staying and doing your job.
Yes.
Fuck you.
And there was this hot, pointy lady. I'm almost done.
This is getting confusing enough where can we not assign blame of who's right and who's not right?
We need to see the rabbi. Principal Wordsmith.
I don't want to disturb the Rebbe's slumber. I know he's
need
probably...
to.
Wait, hang on, everyone. He's awake.
He just yelled something in Esperanto.
Yeah, he's watching like late night infomercials. I guess he couldn't sleep.
Oh, classic.
It's the...
I wish I could flap chop. What an ingenious invention.
As a person who owns a slap chop, it is extremely useful.
Do you own a slap chop, Julia?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
My brother just put one on his wedding registry, and his fiance is like, I don't think we need this. And he was like, honey, we do.
Bro, it's really helpful.
So she wants to... Do you want to go to school here? Miss Rita says to Miriam, I would like to matriculate at your wonderful school of learning so that I can learn what is going on and expand my horizons as a student of the world and bring it back to my village.
What does matriculate mean? Is that dangerous?
Don't be weird. Ew.
Me? I just asked what a word meant.
It means go to school.
Oh, okay.
Miriam, yes. Here's the thing, which you might have noticed. Water's Edge Academy mostly is for young men and women and adults who have powers, or at least live in the state of New York, which I'm not sure which of those you'll need, and we need documentation, and it gets a little bit confusing. Can you tell me a little bit more about you, and if you would, how would you fit into the school here? And Miriam says, "Oh, yeah, absolutely." She opens Connor's window open, and then you feel the entire building kind of jerk to the left.
Ah!
And you look out, and the dorms are back on the rest of the island with everything else.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
thanks.
We could just do that this whole time?
I kind of separated them, so it's pretty cool. You could bring them back together.
It seems like we're two sides of the same coin.
You're like yin and yang.
Miss Rita says, "Oh, okay,
Yeah.
great. Miriam, I think that there's something we can do for you. Why don't we find somewhere for you to sleep tonight? We can find you in a spot, and I can take you to Principal Wordsmith now. How would you like that?"
We got to go together, though.
Let's go!
Miriam says, "Why do we have to go? Why are we all going together?"
I got the Wordsmith special from Insomniac. It's something like 9 or 10 cookies that spell out Wordsmith and purple frosting.
An unknowable number.
Miss Rita looks at Kraft and says, "Kraft, you know how important it is for students to get their orientation on their own. You understand why everyone can't come together."
Why is she singling me out specifically for this?
Do you just talk about like your dad trauma?
So you can understand why that might be important?
Yeah. Sure.
I think Miss Rita looks at you with like teacher eyes, like, "Can you do the thing that I need for you to do right now? Can you tell your friends?" She's like, try to beam this into your brain. "Can you tell your friends that Miriam has to go by herself?"
Yeah, listen, like, they're probably going to have to do some tests and stuff like that. Make sure she's like, dimensionally stable, or she was living in a forest that fucks with time. That's probably not a good thing.
Okay, so I'm going to take Miriam. Miriam, you're going to come with me, and we're going to get you all set up. Okay? All right. Sounds good. Thank you, the three of you. We're going to talk later. I'm going to get Miriam set up with a bed. Come on.
You know where the niches are.
Sorry, I'm not in trouble, right?
No one's in trouble. Literally, no one is in trouble.
Okay.
I just need to put Miriam in a bed tonight. And she can't sleep on one of your floors. I'm sorry. Come on. Let's put you, we have an incredibly comfy bed for you to sleep on. I've been sleeping on mud for the last long time, so this is going to be great. Miriam and Miss Rita walk away. And Miss Rita looks over her shoulder and gives the three of you a thumbs up.
Look at that. Thumbs up for calling an adult.
We're going to talk about that later, Rowan. Can I listen as they walk away and see if I hear their conversation?
Sure. Is there something specifically you want, or you just want to listen?
I just kind of want to hear, now that we're out of the equation.
Yeah.
Obviously, Miss Rita knows that I have my power, but like, I want to hear if Miss Rita, now that we're out of quote unquote earshot, if she like changes the way she's speaking, or like says something interesting, or Miriam says something interesting.
For sure. Miss Rita peppers Miriam with questions. It's like,
"So where were you living? What was going on? Where did you learn how to... You read all these books?"
just like kind of keeping the conversation going as they're doing the entire walk.
Mm-hmm.
And Miriam I think Miriam responds to the questions. She likes that someone's asking her questions, so she definitely falls for it. She's like,
"Oh, I'm just going to keep talking because you keep asking me questions. Blah, 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 blah."
But nothing. Yeah, no reveals.
no, just like her favorite food is the
Stew.
potatoes with chicken fat with schmaltz.
Yum.
She hates getting the butt of bread. You hear her top 5 berries and her bottom 5 berries, things like that. And then you can hear
Those 10 berries must be nice.
the earth provides, Rowan. I don't know what to tell you. And you hear her kind of walk over to Wordsmith's office / living quarters when he sleeps on campus. And when he enters in there, you don't hear anymore.
Okay, cool.
But no, Miss Rita is not nefarious. Miss Rita is peppering her with questions to kind of keep her occupied.
I wasn't looking for nefarious shit. I was more curious to see if Miss Rita was sort of play acting and maybe already knew Miriam or knew she existed already, or
No, that was genuine surprise with the deep pink of the surprise of what's going on. That shit was real.
cool.
So, I still love you both. Nothing's gonna change. I am really afraid about who this is and what it means. And it's kind of cool, but also like, what the hell?
You're getting the double chocolate cookies that I have to include in the pack because I can't change the types, the varieties. So you get the ones I don't like, okay?
Okay. Rowan just sits down with the cookies in her hands.
So, Connor, here's what happened. There was a villain named Firehawk. She lights stuff on fire. She's like Poison Ivy, but like fire and not plants.
That's a cool name.
And doesn't have a doctorate. We stopped her, and then we saw another fire going on, so we went through the forest at this other fire, and then that's where we found Miriam. And then Rowan and Miriam like went to talk for a little bit, and then that ooze showed up with the suit.
Oh.
And then dissolved Firehawk, which was fucking crazy. I don't know
Whoa.
if she dead or
Just
not.
murdered Firehawk, the
I
coolest
don't
person
know
I've
if
never
she's dead
met?
or
It was
not.
like she became the goo.
I don't know. It's fucking what?
And the goo, like, it didn't go anywhere. It just kind of like exploded all over the place.
Well, so Miriam used her powers to make it explode all over the place. And then before we could really see how that would resolving itself, we moved through the forest very quickly. And I'm not sure how that worked either.
Okay. Weird.
That's what I remember.
It's funny that you wanted to get Miriam to Miss Rita but not tell her any of the actual mysteries that you encountered.
She kind of wanted to get her away from us very quickly. So I was like, all right, well, you don't want to hear any of the background. I do want to talk to Miss Rita about the ooze and maybe wordsmith, because this is like the second time it showed up around people with powers. And it seems like...
Should we go to Dr. Rom?
Well, let me see. Let me call my aunt real fast and see what she knows about the ooze.
Are you guys talking again?
Forgot about that.
Maybe Dr. Rom. Maybe he's faced them before.
Why not wordsmith?
Well, Wordsmith is with Miss Rita and...
I know, but I'm also not going to wake up Dr. Rom at like whatever time at night it is right now.
Good point. Wait, let's see if he's awake. Nah, he's asleep.
I think if you want to do one night thing, let me know.
A night thing.
A night thing. Let's go steal a diamond from a bank.
That could be your night thing.
Actually, you know what, Eric? I want to check the files. I want to see if there's anything in my dad's files about this ooze.
Sounds goob.
Goob.
Sounds good.
Love files. That's one of your moves, yeah?
Yeah.
Interesting. What do you have to remind me what you do?
So it says I roll plus superior on a hit. I tell the team one important detail that I've learned from my studies. The GM will tell you what, if anything, seems different from what you remember. On a plus 10, I can ask you a follow-up question. You will answer it honestly. On a miss, the situation is well outside my base of knowledge.
Interesting. And how does it, I wonder, do you access the files with your little Game Boy?
I think, I have a laptop. I think I had the Game Boy as a way of, decoding stuff on the go.
Sure.
Because it was little ones and zeros instead of the A and B.
Right, no, I remember. Okay, yeah, so we can still do this. We can definitely still do this.
Kraft is going to be like, hold on, and then, leaves and then comes back with her laptop and also one of the drones.
Nice.
And then just plugs in and it's like, okay.
It's USB-C, which is annoying.
It's so annoying. Why do they keep changing it?
It was Lightning to start with.
That's so annoying.
Get it? Because it's Dr.
Because Dr. Prometheus, yes. Okay. I'm going to roll?
Yeah, let's do it. What's your superior now? Is it 2?
Plus 3.
Oh, it's still 3. Let's go.
So that is a 5 plus 4 plus 3, which is a 12?
That's a high number. It's a high number, folks.
Very high.
All right, well, tell me what you need to know.
Okay, so basically the way that it is, it's I tell you an important detail that I've learned from my studies, so I make up something.
Yeah.
And then you are going to tell me what, if anything, seems different from what you remember, and then I can ask you a follow-up question that you will answer for me.
Yeah, tell me, why don't you tell me one thing you know about the ooze that you learned in your studies?
I think... I'm trying to figure out what the flavor of this is going to be because I want it to be something like in Dr. Prometheus's files.
Sure.
There is a receipt for multiple like suit cleanings at the dry cleaner.
You know what? That would make sense. That totally makes sense to you. I know that the thing is, if anything seems different from what you remember, because here's what makes sense to you, is that there would only be receipts from the dry cleaner for Ooze's suits because they were friendly colleagues. That is like, you remember needing to send, like, Dr. Prometheus needing to make some drones to, like, send the suits out, or one time he even sent you, and you had to take a little note with you. It's like, next time you won't beat me on the river, because I'll have the rivers reversed. This is a poker pun, and also I control the water.
Great.
So, like, they definitely played poker together because they are colleagues, ergo, similar level of villain.
I'm going to ask you a follow-up question that you have to answer.
I would
honestly,
love to get that follow-up question.
Are they still in contact now?
That's a good question.
Do I find an email scheduling poker night on the road?
Well, yeah, you know,
Well, yeah.
here's the thing about your pops. I think he gets kind of thirsty for friendship when he gets out of jail. So he wants everyone to know he's out of jail and he's going back to his regular life. So when the files, I guess here's a question. In the files, would you have the email? I guess it doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah, I mean, like, I think it's like I'm on his cloud, essentially.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you see a calendar invite for a poker night in the sewers coming up in a couple days.
Cool. And did the Ooze respond yes to that calendar invite?
Yes, the Ooze is going.
Cool.
Man, and they said metadata couldn't take us down.
Wow. Damn.
So, good news and bad news, I guess, depending on everyone's opinions about things.
That's just true of all news.
Yeah. My dad knows the Ooze. They're buddies, apparently, which sucks.
Oh.
Sure.
And
Colleagues.
They play poker together. They're doing extracurriculars together.
That's true. It's what do you call a colleague you have to continually network with, I guess?
A work friend.
Yeah, so they're work friends. And I guess the good news is they have a poker night scheduled in the sewers for a couple of days from now.
Okay.
It's an Ooze, Connor.
What?
He lives in the sewer.
Let's not be judgmental.
I haven't seen him in the sewer.
He's an Ooze. Where else would he live? A penthouse apartment?
I don't know. I don't make assumptions about oozes. Craft?
Wow.
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 Wow, Connor.
Connor,
Wow.
are you jealous that we went to the forest and saw the pointy hot lady and you did not?
And you had to hang out with Hedgehoggio?
Because, like, that was definitely the worst assignment and you took one for the team. So, like, I see that.
I'm not jealous. I'm upset because you came into my dorm room and started yelling, "I need an adult."
Not, like, immediately.
We gave it a
You
couple
don't
minutes
know.
first.
I could have had an allergic reaction
That's like calling for the cops.
to a rich food like peanuts.
Did you guys swap? Are you the Polish one now?
I just...
Oh shit, how do we know if this is the right Rowan?
Oh, my God.
Is this a Parent Trap situation or is it a Princess Switch
You
situation?
just called peanuts a rich person food.
I am feeling very self-conscious about my socioeconomic status after she said that knowing about non-soups made me rich. My parents are professors, okay? It's like a middle-class job. The apartment's rent stabilized.
Well, do they have tenure? Because that makes a difference, you know?
Yeah.
If it's middle class or not.
Yeah, they do.
That's upper middle class then.
Yeah, you're right.
You shouldn't be. Hey, listen. As someone whose dad steals a lot of shit, the class war is not between the upper middle class and the middle class. Let me tell you that.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
Preach, let's burn them all down.
You're right. You're right. That's what they want us to think. Okay.
I'm tired. Get out of my room.
I think we get a page of everyone in bed. I think we all get like a shot of trying to go to sleep, everyone at night, with like a shot from above with all of like your covers pulled up.
I know you meant everyone individually in their own room, but I did picture Willy Wonka, Charlie Bucket.
That's fine.
situation.
I mean, it kind of looks like that with the panels stacked on top of each other. There's like, so I think it's fine. And there's one of Hedgehogio.
Hedgehogio gets interiority. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, he's fully asleep, and you can see that Tennant is playing on the laptop that's next to that's on the desk next to his
We're
bed.
watching it again. Maybe this time he'll get it.
Maybe.
Flaming Skull guy doesn't look any different than when he's usually going.
I feel like he doesn't even lay in bed. He's just standing in the corner of the room.
You can see he's standing and he's holding up a blanket. Miss Rita is with her blankets pulled up. She's staring. She's kind of like, her brow is furrowed. She's thinking, and her eyes are wide open. What do the three of you look like?
What color is Miss Rita in that moment?
Good question.
I think it is the plum of working a problem over.
Okay.
Plumbing the depths of the problem.
Exactly. Brandon. And the artist is doing a really good job of rendering that and making that clear, even though it's dark and it has the dark palette.
Yeah, they're really good artists, honestly.
Yep. What do the three of you look like?
Connor is in his bed, sort of surrounded by cookie crumbs.
Classic.
He sort of ate so many cookies that he got so tired so quickly that he barely made it into bed. So he's sort of like half in, half out. The blanket sort of like covering, half of him or whatever it is. And he's snoring up a storm.
Rowan dug under her bed for an extremely dusty shoebox of memorabilia and pulled out a family photo. I think it's with like her parents and her grandmas from both sides, but neither of her grandfathers, and maybe like her dad's sister and like her mom's, let's say, uncle. And so it's the closest thing she has to a family photo, and she is like scrying those 6 or 7 faces for any trace of her own or any trace of Miriam's.
And they're all wearing a I kept it kosher at Bernice's bat mitzvah t-shirt.
I'm looking very unhappy about it.
Yeah.
And then Kraft is under, like, when you have the blanket like over your entire body and your head, but your face is still poking out. Kraft is like that, sitting crisscross applesauce on her bed with her laptop still in her lap, typing away, sipping an iced coffee, typing away, sipping an iced coffee.
God damn it, Kraft.
And Miriam is laying there as well, fitfully sleeping, but you can't really see her because there is a forest of trees surrounding her, touching the tops of the ceilings, but definitely shooting through the ground, surrounding her. And there's like a few that's shooting through the bed. So her kind of body is in like an S shape, but she is sleeping soundly. Luckily there's one more page that's stuck to the back. You might think they were done, but there's one more page.
This is the stickiest comic book ever.
Seriously.
How many times have we turned to what we think is the last page, and then there's one more.
No, there's one more. There's one more.
It's like the post-credit scene for this comic book.
Yeah.
It's like, the pages, are these ones stick together? Oh, yeah, these ones are
And you're
too.
disappointed when they're not stuck together, so they have to keep sticking the pages together. So it's intentional.
Exactly.
They have Join the Party Comics has to keep putting sticky glue into this.
Right.
A park ranger drives up to the edge of Io Nature Reserve.
Uh-oh.
They're holding out their flashlight. They're looking around. They're saying, yeah, seems like the fires are contained. Should be fine. No smoke. Seems to be looking all right. Wait, what is that? And the flashlight points to a corner of the forest, and the ooze is walking out of the trees. And the forest ranger says, "Dear God," because the ooze is not wearing their suit anymore. They're a full gelatinous cube-sized ooze, and floating inside is Firehawk.